Okay, so here we're going to work on a half kneeling stretch for the hip flexors. We're going to work the hip flexors, the psoas. We're going to use a bench and a folded mat just to place under my knee, just because I'm a bit of a wimp. So I'm going to go in front of the mat and I'm going to raise one foot behind me, rest the instep on the bench and drop the knee down in a comfortable position. I make sure that this front leg slightly out in front so I get the whole foot flat as opposed to being on the ball of my foot. And what I'll do now is I'll make that leg strong, so my hamstring and my glute are engaged here. They're going to hold me up. I don't mind having a little bit of a lean forward. If you're very tight here, you may need to. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to engage the glutes, draw the belly button in, point the rib cage down. We don't want the ribs flared out. And we'll try to straighten up, but you don't need to go 100%. If we're up here and we have a lot of arch in the lower back, the hips are no longer getting the full benefit of the stretch. So we're going to get a little bit of what's called a pelvic tilt. If you think about pointing your belt buckle up, so your hips will just engage a little, they'll stay strong. And when we're in this position, you'll most likely feel it there. If you're very tight, just go as far as you need to until you feel it. If you have to look like this, that's no problem. But we engage those hips, make them strong. We make sure this leg is strong and stable, and we're firm here. Imagine someone's going to slap you on the butt, so you want to make it nice and strong. Rib cage down and stay in this position. We're going to focus on our breathing. 1 to 2 minutes, okay? When we finish 1 to 2 minutes into the stretch, we lean forward, take your weight off that stretch slowly, and we can come back out of there. A little way you can progress that stretch, once you've found the position, you've engaged your hips, your ribs are down. If you're getting quite good at it, you've mobilized a bit more, what we can do is we can include an upward reach. So I'll still try to keep my rib cage flat down instead of flaring out, and I'll just reach the arms overhead and keep the glutes, the hips engaged. That'll increase the stretch around the hip flexors. Again, as I said, 1 to 2 minutes each side. Don't hold the breath, focus on your breathing, relax into the position and enjoy the stretch.